purpose, beautiful people, and welcome back to Soothing Sessions. I am your host, Shannon Chappelle, and I am here to soothe your soul. If this is your first time here, welcome to the community. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and sharing this space with me. Today, we're stepping into one of the most powerful chapters of your evolution, the beauty of transformation. This session is all about becoming, shedding old layers that no longer serve you, becoming who you are meant to be, and allowing life to unfold in divine alignment. As always, before we begin each session, we'll start with an intention and we'll close with an affirmation. So that way your heart and soul are open to receive any and everything that God has for you in this moment. So go ahead and light your favorite candle. In this session, I will be lighting the self-love candle because, again, beauty is transformation and it all starts with self-love. And you know, I'm drinking water from my Sensual Soothers affirmations mug where we have affirmations on the back of self-love, manifestation, and tranquility. Now, let's set our intention for today's session. May I embrace who I am becoming with courage, compassion, and with an open heart. Let that anchor you throughout this session. Transformation isn't just change. It's an inner rising. It's when your soul shifts, your perspective expands, and you step into a new version of yourself that feels more aligned, more honest, more free, more at peace. Transformation is a journey, not a destination. It unfolds in layers, in seasons, and in sacred phases. It's a renewal, a rebirth, a repurpose, elevation to your higher self. And the truth is, the beauty of transformation is revealed in parts that you once feared. The beauty of becoming. Transformation is messy, uncomfortable, unfamiliar, but it's deeply necessary. It's asking you to release versions of yourself that was rooted in survival, not purpose. It invites you to trust the unfolding even when it feels uncertain. There's so much profound beauty in letting go. It's giving yourself permission to grow. It's that whisper that's saying there is something out there more for you. It's honoring the quiet whisper of your soul saying something new is waiting for you. It's trusting, it's faith, it's surrender. In my book, Journey to Inner Peace and Purpose, we discuss the beauty of transformation. So I'm just going to read a small part from the chapter. Understanding transformation. Transformation is the profound and often gradual process of change that reshapes our lives, beliefs, and identities. It is not just about changing our external circumstances, but also about deeper inner growth and evolution. Embracing transformation involves accepting the inevitability of change and viewing it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Transformation can be sparked by various life events, positive or challenging. It can emerge from new experiences, relationships, losses, or even a sudden realization. At its core, transformation is about becoming more aligned with our true selves, shedding old patterns and embracing new ways of being. In the last two sessions, I talk about the strength of faith and the grace of surrendering. And in those sessions, I talk about shedding old layers and the metaphor of the butterfly. Before she emerges, she enters into the cocoon, isolated, still, hidden. It's dark in there, it's quiet, it's transformative. And in there, she's shedding what she can no longer carry into her next season. And when she finally unfolds her wings, she becomes what she was destined to always be. Transformation requires stillness before flight. And then there's the phoenix metaphor, rising through the ashes that once looked like the endings, being reborn through the fire, being reborn through what almost tried to break her. That's transformation too. Rebirth after the collapse, resurrection after the fall. You are both the butterfly and the phoenix, soft yet powerful, gentle yet unstoppable. Transformation will always ask you to trust, even if you don't know what's coming up next. In the last two sessions, we discussed faith and surrender. which is what anchors you through your journey of transformation. You can't have one without the other. Embrace uncertainty. Stay open hearted even when the path feels unclear. Cultivate flexibility and remind yourself you are allowed to outgrow what no longer aligns, what no longer serves you. You are allowed to become something new, someone new. During seasons of transformation, your inner stability is what anchors you. Mindfulness and meditation, prayer. You know, I be preaching about prayer. You know, I be preaching about talking to God. Stillness to reconnect with your spirit. These practices help keeps you centered when your life is shifting around. Self-reflection and awareness. Transformation thrives in awareness. Take time to reflect on your journey. Ask yourself, what things are shifting around me? What are some things that I need to release? What is God calling me toward? Daily self reflection is the mirror that shows you who you are becoming, and awareness is the light that guides you there. Stepping into new opportunities. Transformation opened doors to things that you once felt unprepared for. So say yes to the unfamiliar. Say yes to the call on your life. Say yes to expansion, even if it scares you. Failure isn't your enemy. Avoidance is. Every stumble is shaping you. Every leap is strengthening you. Every new opportunity is preparing you. My personal story of transformation first started when I did the big chop. I cut my hair off the beginning of January 2021. And it was the most liberating thing that I ever could have done for myself. I am a hair girly. Again, I worked at the beauty supply store. So I had access to weaves, braiding hair, wigs, products, everything. So, and if you know me, one thing that's going to be done is my hair. My older sister is a hairstylist, and growing up, she used to style my hair all the time. She always told me, I don't care if you got sweatpants on or whatever, you never leave the house with your hair not done. If your hair not done, put a hat on. But always make sure your hair is laid. And that stuck with me as a child all the way to adulthood. Well, I have had every hairstyle from the weaves to the wigs, the clip-ins, to crochet. Grew up in the 90s, so had relaxers, just all the things. And then I stopped getting relaxers 2010. I switched hairstylists, and I had a weave-in at the time, and she was tightening up my weave, and she was like, girl, you got nice braided hair. She was like, if I'm gonna be your new stylist, I'm not giving you relaxers. You don't need it. And I'm like, great. I was tired of those anyway. So from 2010 to 2015, I was wearing weaves. And then I got tired of that, was pulling at my edges, just pulling my hair was thinning out. So got tired of the weaves. I took my last weave out the end of 2015, started wearing wigs, braids. She made custom wigs for me, doing the crochets, everything but rocking my own hair. And then COVID happened. So 2020, I wore braids the entire year. We'll wear them for about 2.5, 3 months, take it out, let my hair breathe for like a week or two, throw them right back in. So all of 2020, I'm wearing braids. So from basically 2015 and really 2010 to 2020, that's 10 years of no relaxer. So, all that permed hair was being cut out. And my natural hair is coming into play. And wearing these protective styles, my hair is just growing in its natural state. My curls are forming. So 2020, wearing braids the whole year, my curls, when I took my braids out the end of 2020, my curls they were just so beautiful. I was like, I can't cover this up. I've worn every hairstyle, but what I haven't done is embrace my natural hair. My hair is beautiful. So, but I don't want to do it. I've been watching like YouTube videos, my natural girly hair videos, and there's a lot of work to deal with natural hair. I didn't want to deal with hair no more. I was over hair, and I was just like, cutting it off. I'm gonna rock a short, natural, curly hair fro, but I don't want to deal with hair. I'm over it. It has been my life. Um, I'm ready to chop it off. And I prayed about it, talked to my husband about it. He African, so he didn't want none of that fake hair anyway. So he's like, yes, girl, embrace your hair. Let me rub my fingers through your head. I remember when I first chopped my hair off and I came home. That man's hand stayed in my hair. He was just so happy to feel my scalp. Every time I came around him, he would just go like this. It was funny, but I loved it. So did the big chop. And when I did it, I just felt so beautiful. And I just felt so seen because now I'm not hiding behind hair. I'm not saying that, Black women hide behind hair, but, our hair is our crown. We do like to switch it up. But I just was ready to embrace all of me, just all natural, except for my lashes. I do get my lashes done. But I just wanted to be me. I just wanted to be free. It was really God. And now that I'm 4 years removed from the big chop, I see that was the beginning of my transformation. So when I did it, it was just like a rebirth. It was like, oh, this is a new version of me. This is the real me. Not saying that I wasn't real, but just seeing me. And for acting, it was the best thing I could have ever done because one, we're finally being accepted for our natural hair. I actually started working more when I cut my hair because it's like, now I can see you. I can see your face. I'm not seeing all this hair in the way. I see you. I can see your neck. Like I can see you. Also, because Black women, a lot of us don't rock our natural hair. When you see a Black woman rocking their natural hair, the attention that I get from men and women, it's like it's such a beautiful thing. It is also encouraging other women that yes, I'm gonna embrace my natural curls. I'm gonna embrace my kinks. I'm gonna embrace my natural. This is who I am, and it also help me through my self-love journey because I'm accepting me and all of me from head to toe. But when I cut my hair, it wasn't just a new hairstyle. I was shedding an old version of myself. I was shedding the version of myself that was so attached to hair. And this was the same year that I quit the shop. So in the beginning of the year, January, I think it was like January 2nd or 3rd. It was like fresh into the new year. I did the big chop. And by the end of that year, I was out of that store. So God was starting to work on me early. And it started with the chopping of the hair. And going through that, I began to fall in love with this new version of myself. I felt more confident than I ever have before because it's like you're getting me and you're getting all of me. Like, this is who I am. They say when a woman cuts her hair, she changes her life. And that is very true because the level of confidence you have to rock your natural hair, but not only natural hair, short hair. It's just a different swag with it. Is all I can say. Like, as all the hairstyles that I have rocked, it is nothing like rocking my own crown. I just never felt more beautiful, more seen, more accepted. I was encouraging other women, inspiring other women to rock their hair because working at the shop, being that I was there so long, a lot of people have seen me in all different hairstyles. So when people saw my natural hair, they were like, whoa, wait a minute. I've never seen this version of you. I like this. And then ladies were like, I'm actually thinking about chopping my hair off too. And now that I see it on you, this is encouraging me. Like, this is something that I want to do. And then the beauty part of working at the beauty supply, I was able to try different products to see what will work on my hair. Some was a fail and some were great. And I was able to tell women, okay, so this product does this product does that. I love that, I guess coming out of COVID, when you stuck in the house and you can't do this and that, I think it helped people just like, I'm about to just do me. I'm gonna just embrace me. Me doing the big chop, it was a release. It was initiation into a new version of womanhood, a new purpose, a new identity, a new version of myself. I let go of what no longer served me. I let go of the attachment to hair. I let go of the attachment of showing up to these auditions with, oh, this one I'm gonna have straight hair. Oh, for this commercial, I'm a rock an afro. Oh, this is a lawyer role, so I need to wear a wig and have it pulled back. No, it was, I'm showing up as me. This is me. I'm not putting on no wig. I remember I had an audition after I chopped my hair off, and it was for a lawyer role. And I had in my headshot, I had a custom bob wig that my stylist made for me. Shout out to Tiffany. And my manager sent me the audition, and he was like, "You're gonna have to pull that old wig out. This is the headshot that I sent in." I told that man no. I said they gonna get this version of me. I said if they want to put a wig on me once I book it, then that's fine. But I'm showing up as me, natural hair and all. I need them to see me. And he was like, "You got it. Like, go ahead, because you need to see me. Hair is hair. You can change my look once I book it, but I need you to see me first, and me in my natural state first." And after that, I said, I'm only showing up as my natural, authentic self. I don't know. It just did something to me chopping that hair off. One of the best decisions I've ever made. Talking to my manager in that moment, it taught me that transformation begins the moment you choose yourself. Choose yourself. Once you choose yourself, once you set your boundaries, once you accept yourself, because transformation is acceptance, accepting who you are, the way you are, but also know that there's room to grow. Transformation is what's going to unlock all of these blessings that the Lord has for you, right? Because when you embrace transformation, when you embrace a rebirth, this new version of yourself, God has blessings, God has assignments, God has so many things for that new version of you. He can't give that to the old version. He can't give that to that broken version. He can't give that to that toxic version, to that negative version, to that self-loathing version, to that complaining version, to that version of you that no longer serves you. He can't do nothing with that. In order for you, and I talk about this in the last session, in order for you to carry out the assignment that God has for you, you have to be a version of yourself that He needs you to be to carry out that assignment. So if you have to go in a state of isolation and transform into that new version in order for you to execute the assignment that He has given to you, then you're going to have to go through those tough times, those moments of isolation, those moments of darkness and despair. Like, you got to go through that. But going through that is only going to build strength and resilience and character. And it is going to create such a remarkable and unstoppable force. Like I said in self-love, when you do the work and you find that inner peace and you find that purpose, the abundance of blessings that is going to come your way, because you are honoring God, you are honoring the path that he has for you. You are letting him lead you. You are letting him guide you. You are being obedient. And when you see these layers shed off you and new layers form, the overwhelming peace that comes over you. Transformation is such a beautiful journey. It is necessary to go through these steps so you can become the best version of yourself in the season that you're in. And like I said before, transformation is a journey. It is constant. It's not a destination. You're not going to get there and then it's done. I just went through a phase of transformation. Probably in another 5 years, I'm going to go through another one. And then 10 years after that, maybe another one. We're always going to be transforming into a new version because we're getting older. We have life experiences that we've gone through. So all of these things are here to shape us into a force that God needs for us to complete the assignment that he put us on this earth to do. These last 4 years of quitting the store and working through my business, when I'm out there and I'm talking to people at the pop-ups or doing events and stuff, and the way that people gravitate towards my booth, one, because the candles smell so good, it's gonna bring you over there. But when I'm talking to these people and I'm telling my story and my journey, and they're seeing that, oh, this girl done, you can see the work that was done along the way. You can see the transformation in me, especially the ones who know me. They can see the transformation of Shannon at the beauty supply to Shannon, owner of a business. And also being open. That's why I said lead with an open heart, because when I surrendered to God and say, what do you have for me? Like, what are we doing here? Again, I didn't know 3 years later I would be doing a podcast. You have to be open, and you have to let your faith lead you through those times where it's like, God, what are we doing here? You want me to do, okay, why are we doing this? But I surrendered to it. Those moments of transformation when I was in isolation and in some really dark times. And actually I went through it twice, 2022 and then again in 2024. And both two different situations, but both was a rebirth that I had to go through. And if it wasn't for those moments of isolation, I would not be who I am today. So don't take transformation as a negative thing. It's a positive thing. It's like kids being born, babies being born, a birth, right? So babies are beautiful. We love babies. So you are rebirthing as an adult. So why wouldn't you love the better version of yourself? Why wouldn't you want to embrace change? Change is beautiful, which is why we do things like cut our hair off or color our hair or move to a different city, a different state, buy a new car, buy new clothes, buy new shoes. That's just on the materialistic stuff. But even in your home, oh, I want to upgrade my furniture, or get new curtains, because we need change. We need a renewal. So if you can change the materialistic stuff around you, you can change your inner self as well. Like the inner change is the most important. So embrace transformation. Choose yourself. Don't try to control everything. Just let God lead you. Embrace, the uncertainty, embrace failure, embrace learning. All of those are tools that's going to strengthen your character. And choose yourself and love yourself. And whatever transformation looks like to you, remember that is your journey. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do this, that you can do that. You can do whatever it is you want to do for yourself, because at the end of the day, it is you and it is God. So you do what you got to do for you, and what makes you feel happy and what makes you feel at peace. You take care of you first. And whatever God has for you, be open to receive it, because one thing about God, He's not going to steer you the wrong way. I want you to take a moment to journal today or in your spare time and ask yourself, what am I ready to release? And who am I becoming because of it? Write freely, honestly, intuitively. Your transformation begins with awareness. Let's close with an affirmation to ground this session. I honor my becoming. I trust my evolution, and I embrace every part of my transformation. Let's inhale this in. Exhale. Thank you so much for tuning into this session, The Beauty of Transformation. If this message spoke to your soul, please subscribe, like, comment, and share it with someone who's stepping into their own transformation. Someone who needs a reminder that their becoming is beautiful and a sacred process. And remember, your transformation is unique. Honor it, trust it, and know that God is guiding you along the way. Stay grounded, stay open, stay aligned. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you in the next session. We're here to soothe souls one session at a time.